Well, you should, loser.
Fine, maybe I will.
Good.
Great.
Don't give a shit.
I'm so happy you recommended something to me that I might enjoy.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
I appreciate you, dick.
Baka Talk.
So I've been watching Nisekoi.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I've been rewatching it.
How do you feel?
Like I'm not sure why I did that. Like I forgot what it was like, and then I started watching it again, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, I mean, a couple of times you said that like it's not that great. Like to me,
Yeah.
I thought.
I did.
Do you just want to give it another shot or something?
Well, I got the fucking song on my mind again.
Oh.
And I was like, and it gave me feelings, and I was like, oh, it was, maybe it wasn't such a bad show. And then I started watching it, and I was like, oh yeah, the song was the only good part of the show.
Oh damn.
And also the bodyguard of the main girl.
I actually don't remember the song of the show, but I remember I watched a decent part of the show. I still, that show's kind of forgettable.
It was forgettable. It's so it hit so many of the fucking cliche points.
There's something about a key
And not
like
even that well. A key more like 87 keys.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
Pocket. Yeah, it's like, oh, she has the key. She has a key, and a boy gave her a key that has a locket. She must be the girl that I knew from my childhood.
But then, like 50 other people have it.
Yes.
So everyone just has some significant other out there that does the same exact move.
Like three other every other girl who's interested in him also has a key.
Nice.
Okay, well, not every other girl, like 2 other girls. I'm exaggerating. It's only like 2 or 3 other girls.
That's still a lot. That's a lot of coincidence.
Yes. Well, I end up spoiling it for myself because let's face it, there's no fucking way that Nisekoi's getting another season.
It's been, I don't think so.
Yeah, there's no way.
You get the point of it.
It sold really poorly.
Yeah.
After the second season, the second season didn't boost sales enough to warrant it. So yeah, I spoiled it for myself, and it turns out that when he was a kid, he just gave keys to all these fucking kids.
Oh, so it
was all him.
He's just an asshole.
Yeah,
and he can't remember shit.
But he only really wanted to marry one of them. Only one of them is in the locket.
Well, then you don't give freaking keys out.
I know, right?
What a prick!
I don't.
Like one
he was a little kid.
Prick. Yeah, but
yeah, I felt especially bad for the one like sickly girl.
There's a sickly girl.
Yeah, there was a sickly girl, and yeah, I felt bad for her. But anyway, the best girl in the show was not even any of the key holders.
I believe that.
It was in my opinion, it was the bodyguard of the main girl.
I unfortunately don't remember.
He was cute.
Oh wait, no, I do.
They thought she was a boy. They thought she was a boy at first.
Yes,
was
I do remember her. She was. Oh, she doesn't have a key. I figured she'd be one of the ones that does.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't even tell him that she likes him because she doesn't want to get in the way.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that character. I remember I enjoyed that character. From what I saw, I didn't see much.
Whatever. She was the only cute one. All the others were like annoying in some way or just extremely boring, like the one that he liked.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
But yeah, of course, the one who was in the locket, the one that he had promised to marry, was of course, the girl that
the blonde hair chick.
Yeah, of course, that he got set up with all along. That they had to pretend to love each other.
There was no twists or anything. It had to be her. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there were twists, and it was like, whoa, but it was actually this other girl. But then it turns out, oh, it wasn't actually this other girl. It was really her all along.
I was just a player when I was 5.
Kinda. It seems that way. Yeah.
Yeah. Which, I mean, great. Good for you. By the way, I feel like
Yes.
I guess I don't know because he handed out. I didn't. I don't think I found out that he had so many keys handed out. Like I don't think I
Right.
got to that point. I'm not sure, but I was at the time watching it where I kind of lost interest. I was just sort of like, I'm not digging this whole. Oh man, it's like a childhood friend that I gave a key to because I want to marry them and blah blah blah. And I don't remember. Fuck you. You remember your childhood friends.
Yeah, of course I would
You're
fucking
like,
remember that.
yeah, you would remember
Yeah.
something like that. I don't care how young you are. You're gonna remember that shit.
Exactly. I mean,
Even if
yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
play and it's just like I'm gonna marry you someday, like you still remember
There
like saying that
well,
shit.
especially if it was so important to him as it obviously was.
Yeah, because that's what the whole show's freaking based around. It takes a portion of his freaking high school life or whatever that is. I don't know. It's just
Yeah. There's no way you don't remember that shit.
you would remember that shit. It's
Yeah, it's dumb.
like I have childhood friends that I don't talk to anymore and stuff. Like I still have memories of like hanging out and like just play dates and all that stuff. But it's not like I mean you don't forget. You don't I mean it's I don't know.
I also really did not like the chemistry between him and the main girl.
Well, it was just kind of like they agreed to like
They
each other
hated
when
each
they
other.
didn't. Yeah. It was
I mean, and it didn't
fake
feel to me like, oh, they secretly they do feel something, but no, it felt like they just fucking hated each other.
right. Yeah. And if they do kind of force it probably towards the end within the last episode and a half, where it's like, oh, I do have feelings now. Like, like that's
Oh
just
no, I mean, no.
probably.
No, she develops actual feelings long, but like
Oh,
she
okay.
develops actual feelings during the show and doesn't say anything until like she tries to say something in like the last episode.
Right. Meanwhile, he's just interested in who has the right key.
He's only interested in like Onodera, the really boring one,
Yeah.
who has no personality traits except for that she's his waifu.
Right. She's the waifu material one.
Exactly, with the
She's
brown
boring.
hair.
Yep. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. There's absolutely nothing to her personality.
But Sam, she's shy and she's secretly I don't know. Something that is likable.
Sure. Oh, also her little sister comes onto the scene too.
Great, good.
Her little sister is like, I fucking hate you for no reason. Stay away from my sister. Also, I like you.
Oh, I hate those characters. I dislike the.
Yeah, it's extremely frustrating.
I actually, for some reason, siblings of main characters are introduced, and then and then they become a main character as well, like a main side character. And it's kind of like I don't care. You're not helping the story move along whatsoever. You're just here for like that factor, that trope.
The entire opening of like season 2 revolves around Onodera's little sister.
Oh, it's so dumb. I'm so glad I finished that show.
Yeah. Like the entire opening is just him trying to save Onodera's little sister with everyone else's help.
Great. Such a good idea. I hit the record button a while ago, so now we have our mini review of Nisekoi.
Oh, jeez. Our mini review of Nisekoi, just a bonus for the fans.
Yeah, this is if you subscribe to our Patreon.
I had no idea that you hit the record button. I am sorry.
I kind of did it and didn't say anything because we started talking about Nisekoi the moment I did it, and I just didn't stop it.
Okay.
So it's fine.
All right. Yeah. Well, I guess today's review is about Nisekoi, and it just wrapped up.
Yep.
Don't watch Nisekoi.
I never finished it because it was a pile of shit. Actually, it wasn't the worst thing I've seen. It just didn't hold my attention.
No, definitely not the worst.
No, it's not.
It doesn't even register on the scale of the worst for me.
I mean, honestly, I would put if I had to give a rating right now from what I've seen of Nisekoi. I mean, I
would give it a 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say 4. It's just a below average
solid
because 4. Its idea is stupid and they don't do it right in any way. So it's I don't know. Has a lot of.
It's otherwise just a totally typical.
Yeah. There's nothing special.
Slice of life / harem.
Yeah, and I guess that's what kills it is because of like the harem factor.
Yeah, harem anime. I don't get it. I don't get those.
I don't understand how everyone can like not freaking beat the shit out of each other at all times in harem anime. And
I don't why do people like that? Who is that for? Are there people who just want to live the fantasy of having all these girls?
yeah, they just want
Except it's not even an actual harem, because in actual harems, one dude fucks a bunch of girls, and this is just like a bunch of girls fighting each other for I don't know. It's different. It's frustrating. It's bullshit.
it's all sorts.
And he never even picks the right girl. It's never even the good one.
It's half a dozen girls or more fighting over one dude who usually doesn't even have an interest or is too fucking blind to tell that these people around him like him.
Exactly.
And the fact that the other girls don't like actually beat the shit out of each other or don't get a clue just proves that they're really bad character designs. Because
that's generally how it goes.
Because if I was a stupid guy, like, which I am, but if I was like even more dim-witted, more stupid, and I actually had multiple girls and I entertained the thought that I was interested in each of them, those girls are eventually going to turn around, look at each other and be like, this guy's a prick. Like, he's just keeping us around so he can look at like a different boob for each day of the week. Like, that's what that is. Like,
I can't argue with that.
Yeah. So it's dumb. There has to be something else to a harem anime that really lets me even continue watching it once I find out it's a harem. Like, there has to be something else there.
Yeah. Well, if you want a harem anime with something else, I would recommend either version. I only know of two. Maybe they've made more since then. Of Negima.
Right. Because I heard that was actually decent.
Because so the guy who made that didn't even want to make it a harem anime.
Right.
Basically, he was told to make it a harem, and he was like,
unfortunate.
Yeah. So he made it. He made it a harem premise, and then gradually turned it into a shonen anime, which is what he really wanted it to be in the first place.
Right. Well, good for him.
Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah, it's just something where they have to do something else. And I don't mind animes that have like the love triangle thing in it, where there are multiple girls interested, but there's a difference to me. Because not everyone might be interested in the same character, the same main protagonist. There might be something else involved. Like, if it's more than 3 main characters, then I think it gets out of hand. Like, I can actually see if it's between like this girl or that girl, or this guy and that guy, or whatever that is. I can see that.
I mean,
but if it's like, oh, now all of a sudden there's 8 of them, like, fuck you.
I mean, I don't know about. The girl who wins in a harem anime has never surprised me. Usually, you can tell from the first episode, and the rest of it is just like the rest of it is just a waste of fucking time.
Usually, it's the first girl that they show in whatever opening there is.
Basically,
like it's like you'll see them dancing, or it'll be a close up on their face or something. And like, it's like, well, that's who like the writer is aiming for. They're not gonna do a twist and show us this other person.
No, I mean, yeah.
I guess my example is like, like ReZero. Yeah, that wasn't a harem.
He was never going to end up with Rem. By the way, that's another example.
Right, like we knew.
You know who the fuck he's going to go after.
Right, but even if he did, it's not like there's another 6 girls who are fighting for his attention. At least it gives you option here and option here, there, and it's like it seems like it could be a 50-50 when you know in your heart it's going to be Amelia because that's the first person he's attracted to, and they're not going to be. I don't think they're going to be clever enough to like switch it on us unless if it's like later in the series, which I doubt. I strongly doubt.
Yeah.
Because he's obsessed.
I really would be curious to see an anime like that where the one who wins is not the one you would expect. I mean, in terms of Yona, I already know who Yona ends up with.
Right.
And only partially because I had it spoiled for me.
I mean,
but it'll be in the manga only. So,
is it Hack?
Yeah, it's Hawk, of course.
Hawk, yeah.
Hawk.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be. I couldn't see like it's not gonna be one of the dragons. Like it's not.
No, it's not. It's not, and it's not gonna be fucking Suwon. That would be fucked up.
Yeah, it's like the whole thing is about her getting over him so she can fucking get revenge and shit. Like it's not going to be. If she falls in love with him, then she fails.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she already did fall in love with him in the first place, but the person that she fell in love with wasn't a real person.
I mean, yeah, exactly. But I mean, if she turned around and was just like, "I forgive you, marry me," it's like, no.
Yeah, that would be fucked up.
That'd be fucked up.
You know,
That's the wrong way to do it.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Fortunately, what I was told is that as it was put to me, Hawk wins the Yona Bowl.
Good for him.
Team Hawk wins the Yona Bowl.
Team Hawk. Yeah. I have comments on that we'll probably get to.
Oh my. Okay.
Hawk being in a nutshell, I feel like he's very many of his desires are suppressed.
Yeah, that's true.
And also just not recognized in general, except by other people.
I don't know. There are points where he definitely recognizes them.
I mean, Yona doesn't.
Oh yeah, no. Yona's completely dense.
Yona is the dense, dumb boy in the midst of the harem.
Yeah, I like the role reversal there.
Yeah, I don't. It actually works in this one, kind of.
Yeah,
and they're not all gaga for her either, which is also.
No. Yeah, well, the dragon thing is like a little bit different, even.
Yeah, that's just their.
It's just sort of a loyalty thing, and it's
magical.
Hello, Internet. Rob here. I just wanted to thank you for listening to our little in-between episode, our little Baka Talk 3.5. I know it wasn't a lot, but hey, it wasn't planned, and yeah, it just sort of happened, and I figured it was good enough to throw up on the old YouTubes. Yeah, so this is the ending, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to go now. All right. You have a great day. Oh, by the way, Baka Talk Episode 4, Yona of the Dawn, will be uploaded later this week. We're not going to leave you hanging for too long. Okay, have a good one. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
Baka Talk.
Dare you enter his magical realm?
Stop bringing in your weird fetishes to our game.
I'm going to punch you.